Hi, it's Chris at Cork and Crown. Gonna try some cider. I'm gonna try a still cider today from Gwatkin. I've tried a few of theirs before. It's had a lot of their stuff. They're in the Golden Valley in Herefordshire. So the River Valley, it's the Y, I believe. So it's adjacent to the Welsh border. In fact, to get to the farm, you cross into Monmouthshire and back out again, I think. So you get to go into Wales and come back sometimes when you're trying to get to the farm. It's that close to the border. Good producer, like them a lot. Tend to make ciders with a bit more sugar than a lot of other producers. I have a sweet tooth, doesn't bother me at all. Well, they also do a lot of aging in wood and so forth. They get a lot of, oxygen, a little bit of oxygenation. You get acidity and like lactic acid and so forth, which balances the sugar brilliantly, I think. I always describe it a bit like having a lemon tart, where it's really sweet, but in the lemon, because acidity is sensed as it's a sensation rather than a taste almost. I mean, if it's anything, it's sour, but that thing that you get, if you think about sucking on a lemon and you get that tingling, mouth-watering thing there, that's acidity. And all the ciders seem to, the sweet cider particularly, seem to have a good kick of that, which totally balances out the sugars, like sweet and sour sauce, if you want a naff example. Anyway, here it is. It's one of my bottles, Cork and Crown, that is. It's not very cold. It came straight out of my store, hasn't been in the fridge. I think the ABV is 6%. It's a still cider, this one. So I've done the Yarlington Mill from Gwatkin before, but I've done the bottled, carbonated, filtered version. This is the still unfiltered version. There it is. So you can see that's on. Let's just try with Secret Orchard, multi-purpose, swirling matte and white backdrop. If that helps. And pretty much, you can't see that card through there, can you really? That's an unfiltered cider, which means they've left all the flavour in. Nothing wrong with an unfiltered product. If you filter out, it's purely for aesthetic reasons for the most part. And the chances are you're filtering out flavour if you're filtering it, so why bother? They filter the bottle stuff because in the bottle, the clear bottle, it just looks great when it's bright. I have to say it looks beautiful, and actually it doesn't seem to suffer flavour-wise. I like it a lot. So this is classed as a medium, however it's a Gwatkin medium, so I'm going to suggest it's on the sweeter end of medium. So let's have a smell. I'll put my glasses up. Got a bit too much in, so I can't swirl it as much as I'd like. So you do get like a very sweet apple thing going on, ripe apple. It smells as like some acidity in there though, as well. And it smells a bit like, it's not malic acid, it's not green apple acid, so it's more like a lactic, yogurty acid. Yeah, I'm just getting a massive hit of apple off this, I see. But there's an acidity in the back end. There's something that reminds you of like an acid product. It's not just sugar. There's something else in there, like a demerara thing going on as well. Right, let's have a taste. All right. So this is a sweet medium. Not getting around it. But there's that acidity. There it is. Maybe not be enough for some people, but if you like the sugar, you're going to like this. Feels thicker and heavier on the palate than the carbonated, because carbonation makes things lighter. That's what it does. It aerates it. It makes it into a form, and forms are always lighter, less intense. This is more intense, more rich. If anything, it's like drinking a toffee apple. The best way I can describe it. You've got the sweet stuff on the outside and then the more sour contents within, in the form of the apple. Yeah, that's more. I wish it was a bit colder, but that's my fault. Yeah, it's rich, it's intense. It is like drinking a dessert. But you do start to get tannin, astringency. It's almost like at the very back, and I got this on the original blend that we tried as well. You start to get a little bit of it, it's like a lemon and lime acidity is what I'm getting on the back end. It's subtle, but it's definitely there. That's what it feels like, more than a malic green apple acidity. But still, yeah, for me, this is like eating a toffee apple with a lot of toffee on it. Yeah. So if you like the sugar, if you're into that sort of thing, I think you'd like it. For me, I'm a sugar fan. So yeah, it works for me every time. But like I said, I think it should be chilled down a bit. I think because it hasn't got the carbonation, the coldness. Actually, it brings another dimension to it as well. If it's almost like body temperature, not body temperature, but warmer, there's less contrast, less juxtaposition. And I think when it's cold, that brings a more interesting dimension to it as well. I mean, that's probably true of more beverages actually. They don't have to be ice cold, but certainly they need to feel at least, you know, cool on the palate, because it just brings an extra dimension to the whole experience. Anyway, I sell a lot of this. I drink a lot of this. So anyway, yeah, that was Yarlington Mill from Gwatkin, and thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.